great opportunity to find out just where these two teams are sitting right now. Hi, everybody. James Cybulski and Ray Ferraro ready to call this preseason tilt here on EA Sports. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Blackhawks start with possession as we are now underway. Murphy's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Strawman. Gains the zone from the right side. And he takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Kane's lugging the puck. Drives to the paint. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
It's almost like he's slaloming through the defenders. He can make a move. He's known to create his own room and get to the front of the net. Good save by the goaltender here, though.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kurashev. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save! Schmaltz brings it in. Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad. Up along the wing. Back to the blue line. Picked up along the boards by McCabe. Turned aside with the glove by Cornar. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Chicago's won the faceoff. Handles it along the blue line. Moves inside. Monster blocker stopped by Cornar.
Smothered that in close chance.
Nash has won it in their own end. Arizona's moving it up the ice. Puts it on goal. Denied by the puck stopper. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Arizona's won the draw and they'll go to work. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he makes the save. Puts it to the front of the net. No, sir.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Arizona's got a hold of the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Blackhawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Slides it quickly to Gustafsson. Oh, what a denial by Cornar. The Blackhawks gain possession. Right up front. And that one's broken up. Krause works the puck in his own zone. Steps inside. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Quick pass across to DeBrincat. Nice zone entry from the middle. He scores! Alex DeBrincat! The Blackhawks have turned it up to 11 here early with that goal.
They told us this morning that they wanted to attack early. They thought that the other team might not be ready for a quick start. Turns out they were right.
Radish is going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to Kara. Snaps it on net. Oh, what a stop by Cornar.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Chicago's up 1-0. Puck grab by Kopobianko. Gaining momentum up along the side. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Nice zone entry on the left side. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Here's a short pass to Kopobianko. The Coyotes move it in. Quick feed to Keller. Turns it aside with the glove. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Kessel's relied upon to generate chances for his team. Kane's got great hands. His puck on a string zone ability means he can stick handle his way into scoring chances. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here he is, shot right in front. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves right to the middle. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Scooped up along the wall by Kubalik. The Coyotes have it now. With some open space at center. The Coyotes played along the boards. Oh, what a save in front. The Coyotes gain possession along the wall. Sends it across the ice. Oh, tonight he scores! Off the defender and into the net. Arizona's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Nash and makes the save. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Loose puck battle along the boards. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the pass. Chicago's across the blue line. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Krause. Gains the zone through center. Takes a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Kara's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Fornar's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Unloads a shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Kara's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Makes it look easy with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Keller. Moves the puck to Kessel. Takes that pass back at the point. Glove save made by Lankinen.
The most fun save for the goaltender, the glove stop.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. Schmaltz is quick on the draw. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Radish has got it on the offensive end. Takes a shot and makes the save. And there's another stop. The Coyotes gain control of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Oh, it stops him again. Gains the zone on the left wing. And makes the routine save. Taken along the wall by Radish. Now a quick pass to McCabe. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Moves it to Keller. Knocked away. He grabs the puck here at the point. Turns it aside with the glove. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Feeds it to Kubalik. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. From the slot, blocked in traffic. Capobianco's got it along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe. Chicago's got it into the offensive zone. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Quick pass over to Fisher. Along the half wall with the puck. Chicago's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Hammers a shot. Denies him with the blocker. What a stop by Cornar.
Cornar's skill on display there. Good save into the corner with it.
Lets it fly, and that's blocked away. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Puts one on net, and that one's turned away. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Kane. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is in front. Oh, that just goes wide.
You can go games without a chance from here.
Makes a move in front. Can't get it to go. Quick feed to DeBrincat. The one-timer. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Arizona's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Wide of the net. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Chicago's moving it into the offensive end. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Here's a shot. Stuffs him again. Through center along the wing. Takes a shot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Scrum along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, what a stick save. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Chicago's got the puck at center. Mitchell's got it against the boards. That goes off a twig. Arizona's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. McCabe stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Tkachuk. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Arizona's in now. Here's a chance. He scores!
You've got the lead now. Everybody's up on the bench. They've got the energy. You want to push forward.
The Coyotes get a leg up here by one.
Plenty of time left here, but you still have to be happy that you're in the lead.
Arizona's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Puts it on net. Goalie with the stop. Lankinen's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Steps in with the block. The Coyotes take over on possession. On the attack along the boards. Takes the puck behind the net. Big save in front.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. That's gloved by Lankinen. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, Arizona's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck picked up by Kessel. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. And that's broken up. Chicago's got the puck. Tosses it to McCabe. Through center. Goes right to the crease. Denied by the goaltender. Taken by Borgstrom. Dishes it to Keller. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here he is from the slot. Lankinen's going to slow things down and opt for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. We've got a 2-1 game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the easy save. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Blackhawks win it. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Moves it quickly over to Kessel. Arizona's ready to go on the attack. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, he tried to put the puck around the defender there. Really nice move, just doesn't complete it.
Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. They fight for it along the boards. Manages to hang on. The Coyotes move to the offensive zone. Grabs it with the glove.
They work the puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
Nash has won the draw. Levels him with the hit. Denies him in close. Fisher's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Arizona's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Glove save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Chicago's won the draw. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. Oh, another consecutive stop.
So good. A couple of quick stops keep the puck out.
Moves into the slot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Past the midway mark in this period. Arizona's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. The Coyotes take possession off the faceoff. Great save by Lankinen. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Arizona's got control of it now from their own end. Fisher's got it across the line. Snaps it onto the net. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Oh, man, he's frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
Here's a chance. That's gloved by Cornard. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Gives them nothing in front. Cornar's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Arizona's on the attack. Moves it to Keller. There's another for the hit parade. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck over to Mitchell. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Oh, if there's going to be a regret in this one, that might be it.
Yeah, that play is right there to be had. They just missed the pass. The scoring chance goes away.
That's turned away with the pad by Lankinen. Coyotes will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that banks off a stick. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. Arizona's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Pad save. He's on it tonight. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's 2-1. The Coyotes win the draw. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Lankinen's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Chicago's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Grabs control of it at the point. Arizona's got the puck along the wall. Can't connect on the pass. The Blackhawks will play the puck from behind the net. The Coyotes gain possession. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And on the hit, you can't do that to the Stars.
Yeah, even if you think it's a clean hit, and I do, it doesn't matter. Somebody's coming after you.
Nice effective use of the wrestling move.
Yeah, you don't see that all the time, but this fight had punched itself out. You can't touch momentum, but you can feel it. And the home team's going to build a little bit, they believe, after a fight win.
Listen to this place. Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Whoa! Scores!
Right back to the beginning of the night, when the game was tied to start. Nobody has the upper hand anymore.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck scooped up by Stralman. Arizona's got it along the wall. Here's a chance! And that one's stopped. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Coyotes win the face-off. Quick shot. Stones him in front. Sends it quickly to Connolly. Chicago's got it across the line. Cuts to the front. And that sails over the net.
Hit the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Yaskin's got the puck along the wing. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Here he is in close. And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Yeah, he makes a nice save here with the glove, as you mentioned, but he's able to hang on to it. That's a tough save from this position on the ice.
Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Picked up along the wall by Kopobianko. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Lets it go. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Schmaltz wins the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Keller. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. From center, they get into the attacking area. Right in the slot. Off the post and in the net. They score!
He beat him with the quick release there, James. That thing hits the post, sure, but it's his release that gets that puck away too quickly for the goalie. That's surprising. So quickly they've scored 2 goals in just about a minute 20.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Arizona's got it, and they're on the attack. Big-time stop.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Schmaltz wins it in the offensive zone. Oh, it's a game of inches, and it went the wrong way.
Man, for the shooter it did. He doesn't get it on the net. For the goalie, that's perfect. He'll tell you he took away the entire net, and there's nowhere to shoot.
To the front, turns it away. Moves the puck. The Coyotes played along the wing. Takes the feed. Kurashev's got it into offensive territory. Takes a shot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Yeah, I hated when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come.
Here in the late goings of the period, Chicago's got a 1-goal lead. The Coyotes win it in the defensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes a shot off a stick. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. And now he moves it to Taves. Sends a pass over. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Coyotes will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Yaskin's got the puck. Here's a shot with the stop.
Get that slop out of here. He makes the stop, and there's no rebound. Off in the corner it is.
Sends the pass over. Quick pass to DeBrincat. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. The Blackhawks win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Coyotes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Arizona's got it in their own zone. Kessel swooping in on the attack. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. Taken along the wall by Kopobianko. Nothing doing.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chance is not dangerous if he can't get the puck at the goaltender.
Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. Drives it to the crease. Blown opportunity. Oh, he put it wide.
You don't get many of these a night, and when it's your turn, you got to be ready to get it on the net. He misses here.
Fires one. Makes the save. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Getting into the later stages of this period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a 1-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Grabbed along the boards by Keller. Turned aside with the glove by Lankinen.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance. It's turned away.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Arizona's won the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Kepobianco. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stralman. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Kubalik. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Chicago's won the draw. They'll go to work. With possession along the wall. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Into the attacking area from the left side. And now it's grabbed by Stillman. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Stralman's got it in the defensive end. And no luck on that pass attempt. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And just a little too much air on that one.
He knows the goaltender's going to smother the bottom half of the net. He wants to go right up top. Just a little bit too much.
Here's a chance. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Poked away in the offensive end. Kurashev's exploring his options behind the net. Moves across the point. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Kornar's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
DeBrincat's got a quick release, and when he's in motion, his shot is so hard to catch. That's his make-it-snappy zone ability, and it gives him the edge when he's coming in hot.
Arizona's got a hold of the puck. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams back on the ice after the first intermission. Ray Ferraro, James Cybulski ready to bring in the call for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Great poke check on the reach. The Coyotes move the puck in the defensive zone. And they send it right back to him. The Coyotes take it across the blue line. Here's a shot with the stop. Passes it to Kubalik. From the left side, they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Great save by Kornar. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Lots of time left in this period. Chicago's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Kurashev's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Schmaltz. Up along the wing. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Kessel. Scores! We're all tied up!
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score.
Arizona's even things up here to start this second period.
Nobody seems to be able to get the upper hand here. I've been really impressed with how well played this has been.
And that pass can't connect. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. DeBrinket's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's stopped by Clornar. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Nash. He carries the puck up along the wing. Rister. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Kraut's value to this team is creating chances, making them a dangerous team offensively. He forces the goalie into a save there, and he doesn't need to be fighting like he was earlier.
The Coyotes take it along the wall. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. The Blackhawks have it from the corner. Oh, what a stop as he used his paddle to swat it away. Nash is lugging the puck. Sends it over to Kraus. Snaps one here in the slot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Chicago's in transition. Hammers a shot. Denies him with the pad. Long pass up ahead to center. A chance. Oh, what a glove save. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to Kubalik. Right in front with the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, you're not going to get a better chance than that, but the goalkeeper does a great job.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Airmails it.
Did he ever? He's got to bring that down a couple of feet.
Denies him with the pad. Steps inside the line. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Lankinen. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Coyotes win it. Here's the chance to set up now. Way too much congestion blocks that. Nice zone entry on the left side. There's a hit on the play. Takes the feed. Arizona's on the attack. Moves it to Kubalik. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, what a save in front. Nice pass. Clornar's going to hang on for a whistle. Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! Oh, they do it again!
Quick reflexes give him the opportunity to make back-to-back stops.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We are all tied up in this one. Arizona's won the draw. Slides the puck over. A chance! Comes up with the stop. Lankinen's gonna smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Schmaltz is quick on the draw. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Decides to go to the backhand. His reflexes on display tonight.
Sharp reaction save.
Quick pass to Schmaltz. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Into the offensive zone. The Coyotes look to start the transition game. Grabs it in his own end. The Coyotes move it in. Moves it quickly over to Schmaltz. And that one's broken up. Slides it across to Tkachuk. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Kara. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Taken by McCabe. And it's a quick pass to Kara. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Maintains possession. That's off a stick. Puck grab by Kara. Oh, what a blocker stop by Cornar.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Blackhawks take possession off the face-off. Moves it to Kurashev. Takes the pass. Takes it to the net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Blackhawks have it now. And now it's over to Kane. Gains the zone on the left wing. Chicago's got the puck. Here they come. From the slot, wrist shot. Glove save made by Cornar.
That's an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Arizona's got it in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Kraus. Sends it in deep. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck picked up by Connolly. And he makes the save on that play. Chicago's got the puck now. Cornar's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Chicago's won the draw. Drives to the sweet spot. Capobianco's moving it ahead. The Coyotes carry it along the wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, it surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Gaining steam here on the attack. Turns it aside with the glove. The Blackhawks go to work on offense. That's kicked away with the pad by Cornar. Drives to the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Cornar.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Shoots it, gets in front of it. And now he moves it quickly to Taves. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Taves. The Coyotes have it behind the cage. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot. Lankinen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Kurashev's won it off the face-off. Battle along the boards. Can't get it to go. And here's a shot. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Coyotes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Snaps one from the slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Lankin
Simmons helping out everybody here. The defense doesn't have to worry about the front of the net anymore. The puck's in the corner.
Chicago's got possession here in their own end. Mitchell's moving the puck through his own zone. Chicago's across the blue line. And that's blocked. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Kubalik. Scores, and they go up by one.
Tied no more. That's a big goal to be able to take the lead.
Chicago's tenacity finally earns themselves the one-goal lead.
Now be a little cocky. Play like a front runner. You've got the lead. You've worked hard for it.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. The Coyotes gain control of the puck. Moves the puck.
7 minutes, 30 seconds.
Stopped with ease. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Gustafsson. Across the line from center. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Back to the point it goes. Scores! That's back-to-back, Ray.
Well, the game has changed. Those 2 goals here really have changed the outlook.
Chicago's now up by 2 in the second.
They worked hard to push this lead from 1 to 2. I like the way that they've been playing.
The Blackhawks win possession here in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to Radish. And the puck, he's got a little jump. All alone! And that goes off a player. Fisher's going to play it against the half wall. Huge stop. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Arizona's back to center ice, and now it is just a deficit of 1.
What a difference just the 1 goal makes in the way that you look at the game, what makes you think is possible. They only need 1 more to even this up.
McCabe's got it deep in the offensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Kachuk. And that carries off a stick. Taken along the wall by Radish. Arizona's gained possession along the boards. Great read, comes up with it. Blocked in traffic. The Coyotes have it now. The Blackhawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Cuts to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Krause. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fisher.
Great work to keep the shift running.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Coyotes take it across the line. Wrist one in front. Monster save by Lankinen. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Arizona's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got 1 back, but they still need 1 more in order to tie. And that's broken up. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Oh, just wide of the net.
It doesn't matter how close it is. If it's not on the net, it can't go in.
The Blackhawks gain possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, the pipe!
Chicago's lead does not change. It just needed a bounce there as this puck hits the post and stays out.
Dumps it in. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And now he moves it to Murphy. Makes the save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. 9 goals and counting so far. It's 5-4. Arizona's won the faceoff deep in their own end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Coyotes are on the attack. Makes a move in front. Lankinen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Schmaltz has won the faceoff. Takes the shot. Scores!
Well, you just keep working away. Your lines roll over and over and over. You hope to build a little momentum. One shot ties the game, and now it's a whole new ball game.
And we are all evened up here. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Quick feed to Keller. That pass doesn't go. The Coyotes, and we got a leader as he tucks it into the net.
These teams are jammed together. That goal might open it up.
Arizona's given themselves a one-goal lead, and kind of surprising where they're at considering the way they played.
It's like they've dragged the cinder block around with them for the first half of the game, yet they're in the lead now. Maybe they can ditch the block and get going.
Stralman's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over to Keller. Quick pass to Kessel. Just wide. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes the feed at the point. And he gets in front of it to block it. Moves it quickly over to Kubalik. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Capobianco. They go on the attack through center. Sends a pass over. Stops him cold. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
The Blackhawks win the draw. Sends the pass over. Kubalik's got the puck in his own zone. Kurashev's got it along the boards. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Quick shot and makes the save. Handles the puck. And now it's over to Keller. Gains the zone through the middle. And he says no! Gustafsson stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Lets the wrister fly. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Scrum along the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by Stralman. Arizona's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. A chance from the slot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Oh, there's one more.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Coyotes win the draw. Denies him on the slapper. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. They score!
James, how many timeouts can you have? Because they need one now. They needed one before. And the way this is going, they're going to need one in a few minutes.
Or they could use the ghost of Roger Nielsen to wave that white towel. Arizona's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes it across the blue line. On the doorstep, backhander, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that's off a stick. The Coyotes take it along the wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Gains the zone from the right side. Here's a short pass to Taves. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. The Coyotes scoop it up along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Kessel. Nice pass. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick feed to Radish. Here's a shot. Shuts him down.
Coronar's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. And that's intercepted by Schmaltz. Made the stop on the play. Puck battle along the boards. Broken up by Murphy. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Turned aside. The Coyotes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Lankinen's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Arizona's got it, and they're on the attack. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out, and he got a piece of that one. Slides the puck over. The Coyotes move to the offensive zone. A chance on goal. Grabs it with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and he scores! What finish! It was like the puck was on a string.
So good in that position where you drag the defender in tight where they think they've got a real chance to stop the play. And then you make one more move. What a great play and a great finish.
The Coyotes win the faceoff. And they'll dump it in. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone through center. A shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Cornar. Quick pass to Soderberg. Hayton's gaining momentum. Handles the puck at the point. That's turned away with the pad by Lankinen. Takes the pass. Picking up some steam at center ice. Looks to set up at the point now. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes it into the slot. He scores! Jumps right on his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net. The Blackhawks got new life on the bench, you can see, as they even things up in the late stages of the second.
Where I'm standing, it's pretty easy to tell that they've just scored. Really a lot of excitement. Now the game is tied as we have just a few minutes left in this middle frame.
Denies him in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Schmaltz quick on the draw. The Coyotes have it deep inside their own end. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Keller. The Coyotes will play it from the corner. And he makes the save. Moves it to Keller. Cutting to the front of the net. Puts it into the back of the net for the goal.
Yeah, breaks this tie, James. You know when these teams get locked up tight, sometimes it stays that way a long time.
The Coyotes have gone up by one late here in this second.
You've worked this hard to get yourself into the lead. You don't want to give it back here in the last quarter of this period.
And he regains control of the puck. Stones him in front. Fornar's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
The Coyotes win it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Keller. Takes control of the puck. The Coyotes played along the boards. Oh, huge desperation save!
Amazing to be that quick to get across to make the save on an excellent scoring chance.
Wrist shot from the slot, and that goes off a player in front. Arizona's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Schmaltz. Receives the pass. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick pass to Taves. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kopobianco. And makes the save. Lankinen's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Gustafsson. And now he angles it across to DeBrincat. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Chicago's won the draw and they'll go to work. That goes off a twig. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Blackhawks have it now. Skates to the crease.
The shift continues. What great pressure.
The Blackhawks walk the line. And it comes up with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Arizona's looking to break out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Slides it over with pace to Kurashev. Moving into the attacking zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kubalik. Gives them nothing in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Tees it off! Turns it aside! The Coyotes are in transition. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Nash. Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Kane's got it in the defensive end. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Across the point. Moves the puck. Steps across the blue line. Great defensive effort with the stick. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. He clearly doesn't like that.
Kubalik's not so sure about the weight class here. He says no thanks. A little bit awkward play earlier on, and I don't...
He scores!
Sometimes it's just your night. He's got his second goal of the game. This is a good evening for him.
Arizona's goal here late in the second has to take a ton of wind out of the sails from their opposition here.
I don't see how it couldn't. You're only one down, you feel pretty good about yourself. Now you're down two. It's a pretty tough spot to be.
Takes a shot. He scores!
Well, the old double dip makes this a fantastic night for you. You know it's your night. You're feeling it, and now he's got two.
The Blackhawks get a much-needed goal here late in the second, Razor.
Put themselves within striking distance. You want to give yourself a chance. They've done that.
And now it's grabbed by Stralman. The Coyotes play it along the wing. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Taken by McCabe. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Pad save. He's on it tonight. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Chicago's in now. Move to the middle, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
That's a dangerous shot. That snapshot while moving your feet, the goalie's got to keep up to the speed of the player to make the save.
Pass to Connolly. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Chicago's a skater short. Their player who was injured earlier will not be back tonight.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
Chicago's had such a meager total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
Schmaltz wins the faceoff. Arizona's got the puck in the defensive end. Looks to make a play over to Schmaltz. Chicago's got the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Connolly's picking up steam. Moves into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Coyotes take possession off the face-off. Moves it to Keller. The Coyotes take it across the blue line. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance right in the slot. Whoa. It's in the back of the net, and we've got ourselves a new game.
Always amazes me, James, how one shot changes everything. Now this game is even.
Kurashev's won possession. Here's a short pass to Kubalik. Puck grab by McCabe.
Kubalik's eyes are looking for 3. He's got 2 in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
Arizona's got into the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop by Lankinen! The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Murphy. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. That goes wide. Grabbed along the boards by Murphy. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. To the front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. Now a quick pass to Kachuk. Takes the feed and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's got to get that on target. That's a scoring chance, and he doesn't even make the goaltender make a save.
Stays with it. Takes the shot. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The centermen glide into position. The Blackhawks win the draw. Chicago's in transition. Takes it to the front. And they won't connect on that one. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Coyotes move it in. Arizona's got the puck against the boards. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
And now he moves it to Nash.
Connolly's back on the ice here. He's had a big night offensively. He's got a couple of points so far.
The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Arizona's got it against the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, that went off the shaft of the stick to keep that one out. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by DeBrincat. Quick pass to Kachuk. Moves it around along the half wall. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Shot right in front. Turns it away. The Coyotes play it along the boards. From the slot. Misses. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Taves gains the zone. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance. It's turned away.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Blackhawks win it. Too much congestion in front. And that banks off a stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, what a stop! Scooped up along the wall by Soderberg. From point-blank range. Oh, that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. Feeds it over to Taves. Carries it in. Moves it to Borgstrom. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I thought they worked the puck around pretty good. Here they get a good chance on goal, but not to be.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Coyotes move it ahead. Here's a short pass to Keller. Oh, what a slick stop by Lankinen. Moves it over to Reichel. Here's a chance. Hornar's got the puck. Boy, he's been under fire tonight.
Been really sharp, and in a close game, you can't make a mistake that costs a critical goal.
Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. That's a textbook save by Hornar. Arizona's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, and I'm sure they'd like a redo on that.
Now, lots of work and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
Puck picked up by Reichel. Gaining momentum along the boards. And serves up a little knock on the play. From the right side, they gain the zone. Oh, that was filthy. Look at this. That opportunity's rejected.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Koroshet's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Coyotes have it against the wall. Quick feed to Schmaltz. Nice zone entry from the middle. Lets it fly. And he comes up with it. Chicago's got the puck now. Quick pass to Murphy. Slides it across to Connolly. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Hornar. Arizona's moving it along the wing. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Krause has it along the boards. Hammers a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And it's turned aside by Cornar. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Nash has won the faceoff. The Coyotes move the puck in the defensive zone. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Lets it go! He scores! Just how he drew it up there, Ray.
Oh yeah, he's that accurate. He should do it more often. He just shot the thing and it went off the post and in.
The Coyotes, as they make their way back to the face-off circle, feeling a little bit better about themselves with a one-goal lead.
Now you can see the finish line, and how you get there is really going to determine what happens here. I say stay aggressive. Try and get another one.
Arizona's got possession here in the offensive zone. Looks to pass it to Kara. Great poke check on the reach. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Drives to the paint, and that one's stopped. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Fisher. And he slides it quickly to Kraus. Turned aside with the glove by Lankinen.
He makes the glove stop right from the slot. That's a dangerous chance.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Kurashev's won a big draw on their own end. Now over to McCabe. Feeds the puck to Kubalik. Nice zone entry from the left. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick feed down low. Moves it to Kurashev. Here he is on the backhand. Rings the bell off the post.
Chicago's fired a couple or 3 shots off the goalpost tonight. Seems like it's happening all the time. They can't get a bounce.
Sends the pass over. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Chicago's got it in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Lets the wrister go. Big time stuff by Cornar.
Yeah, I hate it when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come.
Puck scooped up by Schmaltz. Denies him again. Slides the puck across to Connolly. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Tremendous stop by Cornar. Up along the wing. Here's a shot. He scores!
Well, the momentum is clearly switched now, James. Back-to-back goals for them.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Coyotes gain possession. Puck dumped in. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Radish. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Takes a shot. Big save. Big stop by the keeper.
He's like a backboard in there. Bang, bang. The puck's off him twice. He makes 2 stops.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's over to Kara. Chicago's on the attack. Gets the puck over to Stralman. Bank pass off the boards. Gets a glove on it. Battle along the boards. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it across the blue line. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Stralman. His reflexes on display tonight.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Cornar's got it, and he'll elect for the whistle.
Jumped on it pretty quickly there, and like everything else tonight, he's really looked in control. He's had an excellent game.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Nash has won it in their own end. Fisher's moving it ahead. Quick feed to DeBrincat. Inside the offensive zone. Lets it go from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Gustafsson. Beautiful block shot by the defender.
Yeah, you got to be gutsy to get down and block a shot like that. Your team's ahead. You don't want the puck going near your goalie at all.
Made that stop. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, did he finish him off there? Really nice hit along the wall.
Cornar's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Nash has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Fisher. Takes the feed.
Nash has been a leader of this team offensively, and tonight he's really at the front of the line. 3 points already.
From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Cornar. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Blackhawks win it. Moves it quickly over to Mitchell. And now he tries to get it across to Tkachuk. Along the half wall with the puck. Arizona's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Nice pass. Scores! That's 3!
I had 9 of these, James. It is such a cool thing to score 3. You feel so good about yourself.
The Coyotes continue to rack up the goals here in this third period.
They can do no wrong. It doesn't seem to matter who's on the ice. They're the better team.
Arizona's won it. And now it's grabbed by Stralman. Manages to hang on. Slides the puck over. The Blackhawks gain control of it. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a wrist shot. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Kara's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Taken by Schmaltz. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. He scores!
Oh, with the goaltending on the other side, you're never dead. They're now down by 2.
Chicago's narrowed the gap here in the third, but still a long way to go, Ray.
James, this is still way down the road to even this game up. But if you get one, maybe you get another. Maybe they get nervous.
Moves it to Tkachuk. And uses the... They score!
All you want to do is give yourself a chance. They were able to cut this lead to 1. Now can they find another?
Chicago's got one back here,
Yes.
Ray. How big is that?
Well, it does a lot, James. It changes your mindset. It changes the way you approach this. And you don't have to be reckless trying to get just 1 goal.
Quick feed to Schmaltz. A shot! And there's a blocker stop by Lankinen. Taken along the wall by Schmaltz. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Across the line from center. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check.
Well, there's no time to take your foot off the pedal now. This game is tight and is going to go right down to the wire. Focus is important.
Again, the denial by the goaltender.
That's why a goalie can never relax. He makes 1 stop. Now he's got to be sharp to make another.
Schmaltz moves it ahead. Keeps hold of the puck. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Cutting to the slot. That's blocked. Scores!
Really good effort here to continue to push along, try and find a way to crack the defense. They've done it, and this game is tied.
Absolutely clutch. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Arizona's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Nothing.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Nash has got it across the line. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Murphy. And he takes a shot. Big time stop there. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Snaps one on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass. Arizona's got it in their own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass across to Kara. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that one's turned away. Yaskin swooping in on the attack. Shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lankinen. The Blackhawks have it now. They fight for it along the boards. Arizona's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Oh, just wide. I thought he had that one, James.
Murphy's got the puck in his own zone. The Blackhawks take it along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Arizona's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Yaskin's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lankinen.
Sharp reaction save.
Lets it go. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Dumps it in. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Throws it in. Arizona's got control of it now from their own end. Shot in front. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand.
Chicago's got the one-goal lead here in the third.
Like lots about the way that they've played, this goal is well earned, and now they have a chance to win this game.
The Coyotes looking against the half wall. Can't connect on the pass. Oh, what a stop by Lankinen. Tries to get it over to Kubalik. Moves into the offensive zone. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Gains the zone through the middle. Hammers it. Off target. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. And no luck on that pass attempt. Kessel's got it through the neutral zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Arizona's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kopobianko. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Gustafsson. Arizona's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. Quick pass to Connolly. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Centering pass. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Tries to get the puck to Fisher. Lets it fly. Turns it aside with the glove.
McCabe's certainly in a confident state here. His point streak's extending, and he wants to keep it going.
Carlton's got the answer as to who had the better night.
Kessel's been buzzing, and he's been rewarded here. His name in the box score proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
Takes the feed. Gains the zone from the right. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Denies him with the pad. In close. Oh, there's one more.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
Skates to the crease. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Lankinen's able to angle that save over to the corner so there's no rebound.
Up the neutral zone now. DeBrincat's got it along the wing. Denies him! And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The setters will glide into the dot. The Coyotes win possession here in the open ice. Lets one go. Nice blocker save by Lankinen. The Coyotes go to work on offense. Moves it to Kessel. Fantastic save!
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
Puts it towards the net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Offensively, this is how you generate chances. Stay on it, turn the puck over.
Taken by Kurashev. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he regains control of the puck. Comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Nash has won it off the faceoff. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Kara's got it on the offensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Kachuk. They go on the attack from the left side. Maintains possession. Stopped by the goaltender. Arizona's got the puck in the defensive end. The Coyotes are in transition. Here's a short pass to Krause. Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. A shot into the yawning cage. Arizona's got the puck along the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes it to the net. Denies him in front. Lankinen's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
The net is empty, the extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. The Blackhawks win the draw. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Puck sent over to Connolly. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Arizona's effort was significantly better, but can you build on that?
Yeah, you can, and that's the coach's job, and the leaders in the room is to make yourselves believe that that was actually a step in the right direction, even though you lost again.
Well, with another home team victory, you know what that means. It's time to party.
Yeah, the fans get to salute the team salutes them for sticking around and cheering them on through this game.
And that'll do it. For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Thank you.